in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap image, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me.
Back to that one way, where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos. Running through them, how you love the nose. Never told none of my bros. I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control. It's too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come, yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Hey yo, BBS is super fro. Coop ain't got no book for though. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that the Lord in them. The whip, I need a space coupe, and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out, Michael J. Hop. Rappers can't drop, Rolex, say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure, still at the stove. On my deep dominoes, and my Houston getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to I'm just souls over the droves. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dada. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run, up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, don't Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
T-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other to shovel the crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with. You stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. Big trillion foolish pride. Crossing me never ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was mama worked life.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Clippers. At point guard, Reggie Jackson. At center, Ivica Zubac. At power forward, Marcus Morris Sr. At the other guard, Paul George. At the other forward, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. Your Golden State Warriors head coach is Steve Kerr. One more time, let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the 4th member of our crew, Allie LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at center, filling out the middle. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Jackson with it. Hounded by Wiggins. Jump shot is good that time.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And the defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So polished from this painted area.
All right, and you ain't think once, better think twice. On my back, nice. I'm ready for the. I don't blink twice. I'm ready for some more. I don't even write. I kick it straight up off the dome. My came home and it through the phone. That's my ringtone.
And the way she sing along, we gon' tell me tone that you know we ain't home alone, but I'm in my zone. So what you really on? Hey, hey,
hey. I'm like young Picasso. Spin, I got chillin' in the. Cheese me and cheddar, I just brought the nachos. Chillin' with my dog Wayne on some gatos.
You only live once, that's the motto. Rapping all these words, trying to hit the lotto. She be talking, spice ticket to my condo, pronto, and free. Moving like I'm Paco. And knock the meat up out your taco. With them vatos, yeah, honcho. Rap God, rap beast, and Diablo.
Got that sauce in it.
You know I get that. So maybe if I'm not too far, hey, let's link up, look it. I wanna know you more, let's become buddy. If you be the mom, make I be daddy. You know I do that. All those other babes, they are not for me. But baby girl, I know that you're the one for me. Make I take you home, make you meet mommy. But I ain't gonna lie, girl, it's a long journey. I know go deep. I'm up in to guru, my shit, babe. Babe, I don't get infected, babe. The transfer window is only open for a while. Make it take day, but I don't wanna move on. Baby girl, pick up your phone, nothing, baby. Yeah, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad Johnny, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Girl, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad tell me how you feel. You know, send me. My touch has got the power to heal. I like your body, it do me, Jay. I like your punta, you make me mental, you make me one day go crazy. You make a good boy turn bad, you make a good boy say, oh my days. You make me forget red flag. That's why I'm really trying to know your way. I'm loyal in that way, that's up my inside thunder, oh my lover. I beg you no go do me long things. Stop this fronting, it's you I wanting. I wanna step inside the place. I want nobody but you. Nobody but you. Hey, yeah, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Girl, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Yeah, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire.
Let's bring out the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At small forward, standing 6'11", number 24, Lowry Markkinen. The other forward position, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. The head coach of your home team. Fans, let's hear it for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Martin out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Darius Garland, and it's Markkinen in at the small forward spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Over Harden. Garland, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. There's Garland. No good there. Good D by Harden.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Maxey passes to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Embiid.
2 minutes.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Markkanen. He dishes it to Mobley. Garland against Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in, continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Garland. Second free throw, no good.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Embiid. On the wing, Harden, defended by Allen. Here's Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Allen against Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Markkanen dishes to Garland. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Markkanen. Not a lot of room. The dish to Garland. On deep. That shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Philadelphia ahead, up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Philadelphia with the ball. 3-point lead. Kevin Love out there with Mobley. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good. Korkmaz. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
To the inside, Stephens. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sexton kicks to Mobley. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And it's LeVert missing. And it's Millsap with the ball for Philadelphia. It's Harden with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup. Harden's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here he goes. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Korkmaz. Aston Yang. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. LeVert grabs the miss. Here's Stephens over Green. Stephens can't get it to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Philadelphia leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. one word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A drive by Garland. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
The 76ers lead. Harden scanning the floor. Passes to Thibault. Driving in. Misses from short range. Well, Cleveland shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Markkanen passes to Allen. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's a Okoro. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Philadelphia, George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for James Harden. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Allen. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Markkanen kicks to Garland. And he banks in the layup.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Embiid is at the elbow. And the shot goes in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the middle. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got his first basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harris outside. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Harris has got his second bucket.
Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
Now, here's Garland. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Niang passes to Millsap. Great D that time from Love. Now Cleveland shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Maxey. Back to Korkmaz. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Markkanen trying to break loose. A nice shot by LeVert.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 8. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. He's checked in for Jetty Osman. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Millsap. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And James Harden has subbed in for Korkmaz. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Sexton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in for George Niang. Allen dishes to Markkanen. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 4. There's Garland. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the pass to Maxey. To Embiid. It's over Garland, and Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's good.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Here's Philadelphia. Harden the pass to Embiid. And here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. That 3 off the mark. And here's Maxey. So the 76ers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back and forth challenge?
just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, you know, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Come see it. Friends there now make it come treat it. Being make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven if then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go.
I told my the finest used to be a troublemaker. Now I don't resort to violence unless you try me now. I'm with the lambs of the silence. I'm in silence of the lambs. I need the salad and the dress. They be like, Chili, why you look like that? Cause I've been stressing. My life been full of obstacles. All these is lessons. My brother, now my niece is like my daughter. So now these beats like 21. My enemies. You ain't felt pain till you seen your mains with it. Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling not explain. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Yo, man, probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been up inside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't trilly. You can't buff up my Steve. Push me through bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim. Look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some thing. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love was the triggers to me. Back when happiness was slipping, jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts is sour, gotta scour up to Getty Green. Bumping Project Pay, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's mine. Rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the. Watch them people plain and solid when they really fool and post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive to the miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all. Nah, I'm telling you.
I'm saying? Keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I'm kind of like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with their mama rent free. They ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to the band. You know I got that now, like a band. Money, then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we at his man. Lying, these I hear acting, playing. We hopping out them. They just send that location, you know it. We slide. Lil' shawty say she stay, and I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments away, they gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Wizards taking on the 76ers. For Washington, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Sixers, Wizards. We'll be right back for the tip.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Raul Neto. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here we go. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harden with it. Inside, here's Embiid, and he banks in the layup.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Here's Maxey, out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Here's Neto. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Caldwell-Pope. No good with the triple. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Pass to Beal.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Here's Maxey. Now here's Harden. With the teardrop. Oh, it's it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma with the ball. Harden picks him up. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Joel Embiid with the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Thibault. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
It's Beal on the wing. Embiid covers. Beal, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Maxey. The shot no good. Beal with some nice D. The Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Pass to Neto. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. On the wing, Harden. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Washington trailing. We've got James Harden, George Niang out there with Green. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Millsap in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Now here's Harden. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now here's Hachimura. Beal, right side. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Sixers leading. Up top, Harden. Pounded by Beal. Harden against Hachimura. Harden can't hit. Millsap can't get it to go. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Avdia attacking, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Harden. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Here's Kispert. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Beal left side. Goes up on the baseline. Misses off the right iron. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Korkmaz over Kispert. Avdia pulls it in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Another shot. Hachimura. Pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia. Fires the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left. They need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And so in the game for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Raul Neto. And it's Beal in a shooting guard. And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Harden can't hit. Well, the Wizards shooting only 31% in the game.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Now here's Harris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Beal. And stolen by Porzingis. A minute 53 left in the third. For the lead. Neto's shot is off. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Pass to Maxey. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Embiid. Clock at 6. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Outside title. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Harris outside. The 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Neto. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Maxey out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Green. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Kispert. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. Green with the ball. Back to Maxey. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Steps back and fires. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. Maxey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Bryant outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Neto. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Niang, covered by Bryant. Here's Maxey. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 6. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock again. Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Tyrese Maxey.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter.
Your Sixers dancing. Fans, your Sixers dancing.
Here's Beal. A three off the inbound. And no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Embiid. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
now. I said I paid my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like AU. Back in the day in G-Berg, I was wondering Wagwan. Trying to make it out, I was a fish in a small pond. My word is bond, we had something going on. I played all the parties and sang the lottie-dotties. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats, had bodies. I hit the studio, you know I left the track body. I do the right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, oh, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never corn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies the acres on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping in me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. Right, yeah.
I've been here since girls was ghetto. Yo, I know road, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when that girl look mellow. Yeah, my life unsettled. Black box peds, now black Corvettes, and the facts all checked and a check with zeros. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils, skill kennels. I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Hola. I do a lot for $1. Yo, I do a lot for the guala. I know what it is to be broke, my brother. Yeah, I want a house for my mother. Made my way, won't in the gutter. Yeah, that's nice that you don't see color, but I'm black, that's me on the cover. Always other. Still scoping the skin in the place that you live. Forgot how to play, don't play where the kids get. With a stick, are you taking a... Don't you see they've been making this? Hey, what? Tell me, how can I find peace? I can't even see what factual is. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know road, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when that girl look mellow. I said my life unsettled. Black box pets, now black Corvettes, and a factual check and a check with zeros. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils, skill kennels. I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Howdy, never been in a game cause I'm proud. Bad round me, not loudly. Tell you I buy out your team like some breads from Saudi. Cowley, Simon, X Factor. Man, it's all see how I enter through the back door. Sweat off your Max Factor limbs. Black and blue like your rep inter. Yeah, right to the center. Don't ask if you don't want real answer. I don't care what you're into. Black Santa, man, I come true in a red phantom star. Hey, that's gift. Stand up where you are. No fire in the booth or fire in the park. Just fire in your heart. That's fire in the dark. That's fire from the start. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know road, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when that girl look mellow. I said my life unsettled. Black box pets, now black Corvettes, and I facts all checked and I check with zero. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils, your kennels. I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Hey. I might be a dog, but I live like a I might be a dog, but I live like a I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to mes G, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause, faut savoir qu'en ce moment...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
DeRozan's shot is off. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Bane. Bane with the rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Morant. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Giving you a lot of versatility. Jackson can really shoot from anywhere. That makes him easy to fit into your offense.
Now here's LaVine. Driving the lane. They get it back. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan.
When you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge, and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Vucevic. White down low. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Green. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
DeRozan against Brooks. There's the three. The shot comes out. It's a tie game in Memphis. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Green is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point. Counted good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul, Nikola Vucevic.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Good. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now, here's Vucevic. After the miss from Kyle Anderson. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Clark outside. To the middle. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And he converts the layup. Anderson's got his second basket.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Outside, Jones. At the floater, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White the pass to Caruso. Out to White. Pass to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. No good with the fallback jumper.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Now here's DeRozan following the miss by John Morant. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Basket counts. Brooks has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Morant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside ball. Here's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Melton after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Bain, and that one goes long.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide-open man.
Now the pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Brooks against DeRozan. And here is Brooks. Shoots over Vucevic. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan, also Green out there. Levine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the 1.
Never out of control. That's what I would say about Dillon Brooks' game overall. That time just stops and pops.
Here's Caruso, stripped away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Payne for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Green left side. Here's Dosunmu. That shot off the mark. Good D by Anderson. Pass to Melton. Into the lane to take the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Alex Caruso. And he can't hit the second. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Now here's Brooks. Here's to Jackson. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. It's rebounded by Memphis. Passes it to Melton. Back to Brooks. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Jackson. Late tee that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 3. Left side, Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for Melton. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And again, Memphis no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. DeRozan in the corner. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 1. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
a switch here. Levine's checked in. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the game.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Here's Morant. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hits the three.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine with it. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail before quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Levine. Following the miss by John Morant. To the paint. Here's Payne. Can't get it to fall. Into the Bulls, shooting 43% from the field. Ball against Brooks. Ball no good. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments Morant steps up when it matters most.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Levine. Up again. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Here's Morant. Excellent D there from Ball. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Brooks against DeRozan. Yes!
A big shot maker in college, Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Bain pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the lock, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Here's Levine. Over Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
An all-star in this league. Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul for a team foul. At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now here's LaVine, guarded closely. Now Morant, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from. A loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please.
shit don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. You wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, swear you go wetter, huh? I'm going more. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale on my make sure I with a tan. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slotted some bread in the jam. It's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over. They say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy in the elite. You and say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that scene? I went from the Roy to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Boyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from at Nats. No bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah, yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sally's. No change in my lines. No many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe.
Okay, handles on the string. No, I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime.
Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. A magnificent sunset in Milwaukee. What a beautiful Midwest city. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And it's the Suns to start out.
Yo, man up on CP.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. Out to the wing. Paul for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Here's Matthews. Shoots from 14. And Aiden pulls it down. To the inside. Crowder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately, avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Paul against Holiday. Paul passes to Aiden. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Can't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
No good there. Good work defensively by Crowder. Holiday against Booker. Outside Paul. Crowder inside. Buries it down low.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 to start to the paint. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bridges, left side. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. From 12 feet. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Aiton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Matthews.
What's up?
free throws off from Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Holiday. He's off on the layup. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Bucks trail. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Nwora in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Holiday. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Allen on the wing, covered by McGee. Oh, McGee with the block. Shamet into the lane. Nwora grabs the board. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Connaughton. Outside Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Phoenix calls timeout. Look for Milwaukee. Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Nwora. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Connaughton. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Crowder with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Crowder. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Shoots over Ayton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, up 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even.
And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there.
Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharps, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now, Ernie. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Holiday. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams, 5. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Pass to Paul. Five on the clock. Shot from the mid-range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Matthews. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Bridges. Drains it from 9 feet away. Bridges has got his first basket.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. A bit long that time. The Suns leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Bridges. And the Bucks miss again.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Matthews. And the Suns also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And some changes here for the Bucks. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Drew Holiday. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Craig passes to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Allen with it. The fadeaway. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Pat Connaughton. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Paul can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Connaughton goes in. It's tipped. And here's Payne. Back to McGee. Good on the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Bucks trail. Now Allen. Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Allen. Back to Ibaka. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Ibaka. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Ibaka. Chris Middleton comes in for Nora. Matthews, he's checked in for Connaughton. And Holiday subbed in for Allen. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne on the bounce. Over Holiday. They grab their own miss. McGee misses in close. Outside Paul. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. Payne against Antetokounmpo. Payne pass to McGee. And here's Bridges. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside, here's Holiday. Ooh, good finish at the rack of the slick feed.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Phoenix calls timeout. They lead by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
What's the advance?
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. Coach was challenging his team to finish this one off. He told him we've played a great game this far. Let's get to the finish line. Remember to value the ball. They seem locked in, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
$19 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And Booker pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
For the Suns, Devin Booker, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're behind by 8. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Substitution for the Suns.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Holiday. So the Suns win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Man, a real bad man, now when they suffer fire, some music all shot. Who them rest tire, move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them I want this up. Call, grab the microphone and play a sniper. Them a flash, girl them love off the style. Courtesy of the man spider. Me no like them, me no like you neither. Put a fire upon every mark biter. Now them not ready for them. Call, grab the microphone, play a straight hyper. Hyper, them never a flash. Grab the microphone, face get hyper. Them a flash. The girls say me love them styler. Styler. Some boys say them a make cat song when I chat. The whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man now when they suffer fire some music all shot. Who them rest tire, move like star. Roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this a cool. When I grab the microphone, watch how the place I get hyper. Inna the dance, them a flash up them. The girl them a wind up them waist, cause them love off a style, yeah. The voice you a hear from the rhythm and me the man. You no like me no like you neither. Bun hypocrite, bun backbiter. We are them a fighter. Run when we are the major key, them a the minor. Yup, me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Call. You no like me no like you neither. Bun hypocrite, bun backbiter. We are them a fighter. Them a fi run when we are the major key, them a the minor. Me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Some boys say them a make cat song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man now when they suffer fire some music all shot. Who them rest tire, move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this up. Cool. Some boys say them a make cat song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man now when they suffer fire some music all shot. Who them rest tire, move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this up. Cool.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. Where I'm from, you either make you happy. Not in a million years, I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I gotta add a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Biz told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. I eat from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amaze me. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne still be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep see my dog.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Hart is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2 spot. And for the Rockets, Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Gordon out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wood in at the 5. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Outside Gordon. Now here's Green. Passes it to Wood. The kick out to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Nurkic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Porter. That one is no good. And here's Portland. Here's Hart. Pass to Simons. Lillard with it. Here's Watford. And the pass to Nurkic. And the shot goes in.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Outside, Green. About a minute played so far here in the first.
2 minutes.
Right side, Porter. Wood trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck. Porter against Lillard. Here's Watford. No good with the layup.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
The first one falls.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, and Damian Lillard.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Blazers on offense and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He recognizes the challenge of staying connected to Damian Lillard defensively. Coach told me Lillard's become so comfortable well beyond the arc, you have to be in his shirt from 30 feet plus. See if they can succeed at that dance tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. They get the rebound. Şengün, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Gordon following the missed shot by Nurkic. Matthews passes to Schroeder. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Gordon. Over Hart. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got McLemore, Justice Winslow out there with Little, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. There's Winslow following the score by Houston. Shoots over Schroeder. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Rockets trail by 3. Christopher, the pass to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now McLemore. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Winslow. The pass to Simons. Going inside. That one goes in. Simons has got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Schroeder outside. And no good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's Little. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. Rockets with the rebound. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Mark Jr.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Winslow. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Şengün. And he makes that one. Şengün's got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Simons. With the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simons has got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Portland out in front. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possession or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and create for each other.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Porter in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Now, here's Lillard. After Jalen Green's miss, it's good. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Wood trying to free himself up. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Tate. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard misses. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Tate the pass to Porter. Wood against Nurkic. Wood kicks to Gordon. Back to Wood. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Swiped it away. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Green after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Wood finds Gordon, and here is Tate. Lets it go from 14, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Simons, defended by Gordon. And it's Simons missing.
Love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Floats it up for Wood. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. Gordon outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
With these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, we've got Damian Lillard. Nurkic is out there with Little. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ellaby in at the small forward. Wood against Nurkic. Wood can't hit. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Little. He kicks it to Johnson. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
No question. Lillard is a shoot-first guard, but it's good to see him focus on distribution.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block.
2 minutes
to the inside. And the basket by Johnson. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. And he makes good on the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson, the pass to Nurkic. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Porter. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Gordon inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I consider Gordon a crafty scorer, as he knows how to create opportunities all around the rim.
For Houston, Eric Gordon at the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective, an incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Lillard on top. Tate covering. Nurkic trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, it's never really easy trying to guard Nurkic. I mean, even when you get physical, he just stays with it.
And Portland making a change here. Hart's checked in.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Rockets trail by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Gordon inside. Defended by Hart. Off target at the rim. And there's the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Portland.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Yusuf Nurkic.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.